Introducing the participants, Roman Reigns. Introducing the individual who drew number 2. Standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 450 pounds, The Big Show.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times.
The luck of the draw means so much here in the Royal Rumble.
And there's the bell. Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch.
You can hear the human body enter a state of human ruin.
No kidding. Did you just say ugh? Cole, what's he got in mind?
So give us the breakdown here on The Big Show.
You want to know some Big Show history? Is he out? No, he made it back in. Big Show's offense kind of looks like a bowling shoe. A size 40 bowling shoe. Next entrance, getting ready to come out. Well, Michael, here comes proof that God has a sense of humor.
He's still in this one.
Roman Reigns has found an answer here.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Right now, the momentum is with Roman Reigns, and who knows when it'll stop.
King, that is one of the most famous nights in Survivor Series history for Big Show to enter one of WWE's most historic pay-per-view events. To defeat entities like The Rock and Triple H and become WWE Champion was truly an historic night.
Yeah, Cole, for the Big Show to go from his WWE debut to the main event to the WWE Championship in his first year with the company was just awesome. It sent a message to the locker room that the 7'2" Leviathan was going to dominate WWE for years to come. And, well, Big Show has done just that. We're about to have another one.
And approaching the ring, accompanied by Jimmy Uso, from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Oh, the referee will undoubtedly have his hands full when these two teams collide.
It doesn't get much more exciting than these teams set to square off.
And their partner, from Melbourne, Australia, Emma.
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk away with a win.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a feeling this one's going to blow the roof off this place. What an incredible tag team match this is going to be.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Naomi spots the chance and takes it.
So what do you think about Naomi?
We've seen Nikki Bella polish off opponents in a number of ways over the years, but nothing has been more brutal to her opponents than her backbreaker. Its list of victims runs like a who's who of the Divas division.
Well, I don't think it's a shock to see her doing so well for herself, but she's going to have to stay sharp. The competition in the Divas division is fierce right now.
Covers, and she raises her shoulder to interrupt the referee's count.
She sure did. Man, she can find the strength.
It's out.
This could be big. Staying on the attack. The shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Naomi is so determined not to lose here tonight. We've discussed it many times. Hey,
and she kicks out.
Man, she's not just beautiful, she's tough too. Man, she can find the strength when she needs it.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is going to need some serious medical attention.
Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet. That landed perfectly.
The tag is made.
Bree's in trouble. I've talked to several people who think she's bitten off more than she can chew here. I can't say that I agree.
Audiences have been drawn to Emma ever since she started parading around arenas with signs displaying her Emma-isms. And that was well before she ever stepped foot in a ring. You know, when you can command that type of attention, you know you're dealing with somebody special.
Looking to be in great shape here. It doesn't appear as though any damage has been done. Back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring.
Competing at full health here, definitely in a good position. King, Emma was indeed a star well before she ever crossed over the ringside barrier, which is so unique. But once she did, she became an even bigger star, thanks in large part to her somewhat awkward yet endearing dance move. And into the cover. And she raises her shoulder to interrupt the referee's count.
She sure did. Emma's fighting spirit continues to impress me.
Wow, if that's any indication, she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
No, she's on a mission here.
Covers.
They got it! Let's take a look back at what we got a couple of highlights. We may be looking. Let's go to the highlights.
Here are your winners.
Naomi is so dangerous in the ring. She can beat you in a variety of different ways.
Yeah, and I know it's early, but I sure hope we get a look at Naomi's rear view here tonight.
And what a reversal from Brie Bella. We're witnessing a merciless assault.
No mercy whatsoever.
Brie Bella on the wrong end of offense here at the moment. So what do you think about Naomi?
Brie Bella's athleticism, high-flying abilities, and submission holds make her a threat to any diva in WWE. Brie's of Italian and Latin heritage, so you can bet that when she gets fired up, oh, watch out. I wouldn't want to be her opponent for any amount of money at that point.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
And what a reversal from Brie Bella. And there's the tag.
She's back out on the apron.
Oh, how much pain is that arm in now? Oh, man.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. You know, Cole, Brie Bella's agility, her technical ability, and fearless flying has made her one of the most respected divas in the ring. When that bell rings, it's on.
The full brunt of that attack is being absorbed right on the back of the head. And Naomi manages to reverse out of that one.
Now, I like this, King. This is why it's so smart to have somebody in your corner sharing insight and words of encouragement.
Yeah, well, it's certainly not going to hurt your chances of winning. Huge power move. Audiences have been drawn to Emma ever since she started parading around arenas with signs displaying her Emma-isms. And that was well before she ever stepped foot in a ring. You know, when you can command that type of attention, you know you're dealing with somebody special. Here's the cover. They did it! They won the match! Let's see what happened.
The following contest is a handicap match. Approaching the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing one of the most bone-chilling entrances in sports entertainment history.
Yeah, for one of the eeriest superstars in sports entertainment history, The Undertaker.
Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is among the hardest working. That goes without saying.
And his opponents, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and Big E. The New Day.
I can't think of a time I've seen the WWE Universe this pumped up. What a match we're seeing.
Only in WWE are you going to get action like we're about to see in this one. It's hard not to get excited when Xavier Woods is in the ring. His energy is so contagious.
Yeah, it's party time, Cole. Come on, get up and show off some of those dance moves. Uh-oh. No, you look silly.
Looking to be in great physical condition here, almost impervious to pain. And what do you think about Xavier Woods?
With all of Xavier Woods' knowledge and talent in the ring, it should not surprise anyone that he's so innovative offensively, he has two finishing moves. The honor roll is an amazing forward flip that ends with a clothesline, and the into the woods can rip a shoulder right out of its socket.
I might just reserve judgment until this one's over, if you don't mind. This has all the makings of a train wreck.
Turning it around, it's Kofi Kingston with the reversal. Once the back goes, it's nearly impossible to stand, let alone deliver any offense.
Jerry, earlier you described the awesome finishing moves that Xavier Woods has utilized here in WWE. Both the honor roll and into the woods display Xavier's proficiency with acrobatic assaults and those that attack an opponent's specific body part.
Well, they absolutely do, Michael, and both are equally impressive. Xavier's won many a match with both maneuvers, and since he can get his hip-hop keto on opponents of all sizes, it means no one's exempt from Xavier's wrath. Oh, out of nowhere!
Not today, too fast.
Nice move.
The tag is made.
He's got him. I got to tell you, Michael, during his reign of terror, The Undertaker has never fit into a traditional mold. He's been loathed by fans, and he's been beloved. But make no mistake about it, each and every single person in that arena or watching at home has respected and feared the indescribable power the man from Death Valley possesses. Look out what's going on here.
Going for the cover. And he escapes with a kick out.
Oh, Undertaker, he can't believe that almost happened. Watch it, watch it.
And that was a costly misstep.
King, you talked about how the fans perceive the Phenom. I'm going to quote the WWE Hall of Famer Gorilla Monsoon. Quote, "Anytime The Undertaker comes to the ring, it is a moment in time," end quote. Make no mistake about it. The fans, the WWE locker room recognize this as truth. The Undertaker is a wonder to behold.
Look out! Take a chance like that. Do you know how badly he must want to win this?
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. Here's The Undertaker wreaking havoc.
King, when we talk about this crowd, I think it's safe to say The Undertaker's powers from the dark side are perhaps more powerful than we've ever seen them. An audience can sense Undertaker's energy, and it is chilling.
Yeah, well, however you choose to describe what comes over an audience when The Undertaker makes himself known. I said this before, there is fear and respect for the man known as the Lord of Darkness. Like no.
And here's a cover. And a kick out.
The kick out's all that's saved him. This match goes on. He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
He gets the tag. There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. Going toe-to-toe here. You can't have a conversation about the finishing moves of WWE superstars and not discuss the aptly named big ending from Big E. You're talking about being hoisted in the air by a former professional powerlifter and driven face first into the canvas. It's literally bone-shattering.
Undertaker's always doing his part to keep paramedics in business. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
No! Undertaker!
It's safe to say the entire WWE locker room has just been put on notice.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
Let me tell you something, Cole. One of the most intimidating finishing moves I have ever seen as a wrestler or as an announcer is Big E's big ending. I think part of what makes the maneuver so scary for opponents is that Big E can lift anyone up, no matter how big they are, and plant them right in the mat.
And there are the ropes.
Man, that one rocked him.
Shoulders down. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Jerry, a WWE superstar knows their finishing move is tops on the do not experience list when fans and superstars watching the match all gasp for air after the maneuver has been executed. For Big E, that's happened every time he's dropped in another opponent with the big ending.
Well, you know, Ric Flair himself has always said there's nothing like the respect of your peers. Well, there's nothing like the fear of your peers either. And that's exactly what the big ending from the powerhouse Big E has earned him. The big ending is without a doubt one of the most merciless finishing moves in all of WWE. And the Jamaican nails the buzzsaw.
Covers. Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. The Undertaker is certainly not someone to sleep on.
Look out.
Makes the cover. That was a blatant disregard for the rules, guys.
And there's the bell. This match has got the hair on the back of my neck standing up, Michael. This is going to be great. Hey,
and a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. The dead man is still in this. Oh!
Going for the cover. Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. That's the power of The Undertaker right there. With all of Xavier Woods' knowledge and talent in the ring, it should not surprise anyone that he's so innovative offensively, he has two finishing moves. The honor roll is an amazing forward flip that ends with a clothesline, and the into the woods can rip a shoulder right out of its socket.
And so what are your thoughts right now about Xavier Woods?
Well, somebody's about to get their butt kicked. I can tell you that. I love a good handicap match.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
What a nasty knee. I have a strong feeling that these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
I hope you're right. That's exactly what I want to see.
Jerry, earlier you described the awesome finishing moves that Xavier Woods has utilized here in WWE. Both the honor roll and into the woods display Xavier's proficiency with acrobatic assaults and those that attack an opponent's specific body part.
Well, they absolutely do, Michael. And both are equally impressive. Xavier's won many a match with both maneuvers, and since he can get his hip-hop keto on opponents of all sizes, it means no one's exempt from Xavier's wrath.
Not today. Too fast.
This handicap match isn't even close to fair. There's no way anybody could overcome these odds. I don't care who you are. Going for the... And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Woods wants to win in the worst way. He just will not stay down. When I think back to historical moments and The Undertaker, there are almost too many to mention. So I think back to the first WrestleMania I announced that he competed in. WrestleMania 11. That was when he flattened King Kong.
Gonna end it with a choke slam.
I think you're right. This one is in the books.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. I don't think there's any stopping Xavier Woods tonight.
He's setting it up. There's clearly something about his face that he doesn't like.
Yeah, the same way I feel about yours.
And Xavier Woods has all the momentum once more. Makes the cover, and it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Undertaker was almost out right there. But we're not going to see the slightest hint of retreat from the Phenom.
You know, Jerry, you mentioned history and The Undertaker, and it seems they go hand in hand. I can't help but think of WrestleMania 25 when the Phenom bested Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels, in one of the greatest matches in history.
You know, sometimes, Cole, it's hard for me to agree with you, but Undertaker is history, and this time I'll change my mind. That match versus Shawn Michaels on the 25th anniversary of the Showcase of the Immortals might just be the greatest match ever. Hey, and you know what? That's coming from me, the King. Who?
Nicely executed.
Oh!
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. Oh, he looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup.
When we talk about one of the most exciting, thrilling, and enthusiastic superstars in WWE, Kofi Kingston is definitely on top of the list. Kofi is a human highlight reel, and no one ever knows what aerial mastery he'll perform next.
You can say that again, Cole. Since his early days in WWE, Kofi's boundless energy and athleticism has made him one of the most beloved superstars.
That was a blatant disregard for the And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Don't be surprised at all.
Quick history lesson. John Cena in 2012 was the first superstar to unsuccessfully cash in his Money in the Bank contract.
There is a fury that comes from deep within Roman Reigns. I mean, Reigns enters the ring like it's a battlefield, and he looks to completely wipe out his opponents from competition. Let's face it, Reigns is a beast. Right now the momentum is with Roman Reigns, and who knows when it'll stop. Whoa, whoa!
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? This match will have a lot of big moves. One question will be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
And who will capitalize on those moves the earliest? That's important. You know, Cole, Roman Reigns' famous line was, "Believe in the Shield." And the way he manhandles people, I think Roman can persuade anyone to believe anything he wants.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Oh, that's a shot. What do you think about that strategy? Obliviate your opponent and put yourself on the path to victory.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. Looking fresh out there. You're not going to lose many matches when you're competing at full health.
You know, say what you will about John here, but you are a success. Undeniable, particularly in the ring. You're a WWE champion, and your reign in the mid-2000s is regarded as one of the greatest in recent history.
What do you mean, say what you want? I'm a wrestling god.
Just toying with the competition a little.
Well, we're on the move here.
You have to assume that tonight is one of the Favorite nights of the year for the referees, right? I mean, there's practically no rules to enforce. The only thing they have to worry about is declaring a winner. And at the risk of further inflating my broadcast partner's ego, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the success he had with Farouk as a member of APA. Together, they were able to capture the World Tag Team Championship on multiple occasions.
Those gentlemen were impressive.
Competing at full health here, definitely in a good position. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? Well, I guess it's my turn to add fuel to the fire, because in addition to the WWE and Tag Team Championship reigns, we should probably mention JBL's runs with the Intercontinental, United States, European, and Hardcore titles.
Oh, please stop.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
Well, we're on the move here.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. Oh, you can clean up JBL all you like. Let's face it, cut his hair, shave his face, put him in a suit. But I'm willing to bet he's still as comfortable as ever, bellied up to a bar enjoying a nice cold beer. Roman Reigns has found an answer here. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. I don't know, King. Something tells me JBL replaced the beers with fine champagne once he started riding around in that limo of his.
If either of you were classy enough to ride the limo, you might just find out what's being served inside. Until then, you'll just have to imagine.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
I go to WWE.com all the time to catch up on the Divas.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance, each and every one of them.
No!
King, I'm willing to bet no other superstar in history has been able to combine an incredible business sense and in-ring dominance quite like JBL.
Oh, you have to hand it to him, Cole. He's made a lot of money over.
We got to cover.
What a tremendous victory! Well, I don't know how you can...
Here's your winner.
And there's the bell. I have a feeling that action is going to be plenty intense in this one. Oh, man, from the high rent district.
I wouldn't know what that's like. What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole.
So what are your thoughts right now on JBL?
You just know JBL has evil intentions in mind every time he winds up for that clothesline from hell.
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
Introduced by Chris Jericho back in 2005, the Money in the Bank ladder match has become one of the most anticipated matches on the WWE calendar.
Roman Reigns is like a predator here. Look at this incredible offense.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar. Back to what you were saying about JBL's clothesline from Hell King. It's almost as if he's trying to knock his opponent's head clear off his shoulders.
Yeah, and the beauty of it is that it's so basic. It's a clothesline. Anybody can do, but nobody does it quite like JBL.
Doing a great job of avoiding any serious offense. That'll go a long way as this one progresses. He's going for it all.
This could be it. Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon.
Watching the superstars file into the arena earlier today, you could tell that they have just a different mindset. I mean, they know the dangers that go along with competing in Extreme Rules. We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double team maneuver on a beaten opponent. WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Who do you get to read the magazine to you, Cole? Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Looking to be in great physical condition here, almost impervious to pain.
Roman Reigns varies his assaults, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with.
The city of Boston has played host to some of sports entertainment's greatest moments, including the night Stone Cold Steve Austin capped.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King. You have to assume that tonight is one of the favorite nights of the year for the referees, right? I mean, there's practically no rules to enforce. The only thing they have to worry about is declaring a winner. Since Roman Reigns emerged from the audience at the 2012 Survivor Series, he has literally left a trail of broken bodies in his wake here in WWE. Reigns instantly became one of the most feared men in sports entertainment.
Yeah, you know, Cole, there aren't too many superstars that from the very moment they first appeared, we witnessed immediate destruction at their hands. That's Roman Reigns.
When I see him attack the arm, it reminds me of how WWE Hall of Famer Arn Anderson would incapacitate an opponent's arm.
Yeah, they actually should have called him Arm Anderson.
Going top rope once more.
They love it up there.
When looking at the career trajectory of Roman Reigns, it's a straight shot to stardom. But Reigns wasn't alone. As one-third of the faction known as the Shield, they became a dominant force in WWE and began systematically taking out WWE's top superstars.
Oh, out of nowhere!
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Roman Reigns has been responsible for some of the most brutal attacks this company has ever seen. Reigns has terrorized the likes of John Cena, CM Punk, The Undertaker, Daniel Bryan, Big Show, and even The Rock. And that's where the victim list starts.
We're looking at complete domination here.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change. When Roman Reigns makes his way through the audience, it's known that it will be only a matter of time before he imposes his will on an opponent. The longer Reigns waits, the worse the mauling will be.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in Big Show obviously enters this match with the size advantage.
Oh, he enters every match with the size advantage. He's the world's largest athlete. The shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Oh, I was so close to being really happy right there.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. What can you share with us about the awesome one?
The Miz, here's the cover.
And he escapes with a kick out.
Miz never ceases to amaze me. He may be the greatest man walking the planet today.
Well, I would agree with you, Michael Cole, but then we'd both be wrong.
Looking to be in great shape here. It doesn't appear as though any damage has been done.
Well, that's one way to help out. Oh, the old meeting of the minds. You know, Cole, it's become common knowledge that when Miz came into WWE, he had a run-in or two with superstars back in the locker room. But if you're going to get anywhere in this business, you have to be brash. You have to be confident. And yes, you have to think you're awesome.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. The shoulders are down.
His chest may be black and blue after this. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Not today, too fast.
Ow, ooh, that dropped the giant.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
The Miz has certainly seen his share of rivalries. One of the most intense was when he was the NXT Pro of Daniel Bryan. It showed just how brutal and vindictive The Miz could be. It doesn't matter who it is or your background. If The Miz doesn't get what he wants, someone is going to pay the price.
Yeah, The Miz had to pay his dues to get into WWE, and he wanted to pass on the tradition. Was The Miz hard on Daniel Bryan? Did The Miz go out of his way to prove points to Daniel Bryan as Bryan's NXT Pro? Yes and yes. No pun intended. But The Miz did what he felt was right. What Miz felt was awesome.
Uh-oh.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be.
You know, The Miz definitely went out of his way to be hard on Daniel Bryan. Miz also had...
There it is, the snapmare driver.
Look out, he can't drive. Hey, the shoulders are down. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great.
And there's the bell.
These guys are going to be very aggressive. You know they're going to use any means necessary to go home with a win.
It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance. Oh, no!
Oh, and that's why it's called high risk, ladies and gentlemen.
Tell us your thoughts about Sergeant Slaughter. When I think of historical moments of the WWE, one thing I return to is Undertaker, Mankind, Hell in a Cell.
Oh.
Just one of the most spectacular matches in sports entertainment history.
Oh, yeah. That match was called Hell in a Cell, but it started...
Oh, he's coming back in.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Who's going to be the next superstar to enter the Royal Rumble match?
I love the Royal Rumble. Let's see it. Let's see who it is. He's got him hooked. Taker's in trouble.
Bam Bam Bigelow with the offense. And talking about the Hell in a Cell match, the thing that got me was Undertaker throwing Mankind off the steel cage into the Spanish announcer table. Everyone thought the match was over. The EMT staff was in the middle of taking Mankind out of the match when Mankind jumped off the stretcher and walked back to the cell with a smile ear to ear and climbed the cage again.
What a battle. What a great Royal Rumble. Who's going to be the next superstar to enter this thing? Cole, what's he got in mind? He's in big trouble. There's a bullseye on that arm.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
I'll tell you something else, Cole. I am still thinking about that Hell in a Cell match. And one notable moment I recall is that after Mankind climbed the cage the second time, he got chokeslammed through the cell roof and fell 40-plus feet. For a second time,
He's fought out of it.
entry number 5. Who's it going to be? Boom!
And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before. The reversal from Ziggler.
Oh, he's coming back in. The Undertaker building momentum.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
That'll leave your head throbbing for quite some time.
Get ready, folks. Get ready. He's got his opponent. What's he going for here? It's almost time for the next competitor.
Enzo Amore is going up.
You know, for years we've seen Sergeant Slaughter put opponents away using that vicious Cobra clutch. But it seems like lately he's been leaning more toward utilizing the camel clutch.
A counter by the dead man.
Oh, you gotta respect Undertaker's cat-like quickness. He can pounce at any time.
He's still in this one.
That's a great example of a highly efficient and highly effective.
Is he out? No, he made it back in.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
Great offense by Enzo Amore. Dolph Ziggler turns it around. Back to the camel clutch. When you have somebody like Colonel Mustafa in your camp, it only makes sense to adopt it as one of your signature moves. Nobody executes the camel.
He's fought out of it.
He's got to be vigilant about not taking any more damage to the neck. Nice reversal by Bryan.
Yeah, that's where Bryan's quickness really pays off.
And they pushed him out. They got Slaughter's out. Sergeant Slaughter's been eliminated.
Undertaker's really entered a scary place. For the first time tonight, Daniel Bryan is incoming.
Punishing the chest like this can only make matters worse, and real fast.
Yeah, this is getting bad in a hurry.
Enzo Amore finds a way out. Going for it again.
Oh, a serious knockout blow.
A challenge that will go down in history as one of The Undertaker's most fierce is Brock Lesnar.
Oh, man.
The two became embroiled in a battle that began over the WWE Championship, but with each punch, kick, and hold, it became more and more personal. Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
Who's going to be the next man to enter the Royal Rumble match? Oh, that was close. He's coming back through the ropes.
Here comes another superstar.
Oh, man, I I hope they reinforce the ring for this one. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? Look, Michael, you talked about the dead man versus the beast. Those matches kept everyone on the edge. Dolph Ziggler hits the jackpot with a huge move.
And now Dolph Ziggler is pushing forward.
Oh, out of nowhere.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Batten down the hatches. Here comes Enzo. Jersey's fine.
Crazy move by Enzo Amore. Dishing out some serious punishment here.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
You know, King, you mentioned how personal the rivalry grew between Undertaker and Brock Lesnar, and that's putting it mildly.
Right.
I mean, they clashed in singles matches, tag team matches, a Hell in a Cell, and even a Biker's Chain match. It was almost like they enjoyed taking brutality to new heights.
You're right. The competition in that ring can go from it.
Oh, he's coming back in.
We're looking at complete domination here. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Look how slow he is to recover.
Dolph Ziggler's on his way out.
Doesn't look like he has much to show off about now, does it?
Colin Cassidy is making his presence known. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have to see Colin Cassidy live and in person. He's like a tree with legs. He's got to be nearly 7 feet tall.
Yeah, and you can't teach that, Cole. At least that's what Enzo Amore likes to say.
Look out.
I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas. And when Bam Bam Bigelow gets going, look out!
Enzo Amore finds a way out. We're looking at complete domination here. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Oh, man! How do you stand after an attack like this?
Aside from his overwhelming height, Colin Cassidy also brings a ton of street smarts with him to the ring, having grown up in one of Queens, New York's toughest sections.
We're about to have another one.
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Woohoo, man! That came out of left field.
We're looking at complete domination, and there goes Bigelow.
That elimination certainly categorizes as an upset. Wow!
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd...
And he's still in this.
There's the big boot. Look out.
No kidding, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
Uh-oh. Is he out? No, he made it back in.
Wow, what a move from Colin. Thanks for coming, Enzo.
That's it? He's done?
How the heck does that not leave a competitor paralyzed? Brutal.
I'm telling you, that's one of the most vicious things I've ever seen.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Next entrance, getting ready to come out.
Here's the moment he's been waiting for.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't be surprised if he was among the last few in there, Cole. And that's how you do it. Good grief! How is he still conscious? Wow, he's still down after that.
Bryan certainly had that one well scouted.
Yeah, that's because Daniel Bryan is so prepared every time he steps in the ring. He's in big trouble.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free. Come out of breath just watching that gutbuster.
Oh, man, I would hate to have that happen to be joining us momentarily.
And Cesaro's charging to the ring.
Oh, man, it's about to get real interesting now.
That's it for Daniel Bryan.
Man, you don't see Daniel Bryan go out like that very often. Street smarts and enormous size, huh? I think Colin Cassidy is going to do just... here in the WWE. Oh!
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day from Angel Grove, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
Despite his ear-to-ear smile, Xavier Woods is quickly developing a reputation for being no-nonsense once the bell rings.
Yeah, you know, I like that about Woods. He knows when to have fun and when to go to work.
And
what's this?
Well... Here we go!
Representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 228 pounds, Jay Uso.
Oh, well, we had a feeling this could happen.
I knew this was going to happen.
This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best. It won't take long for the aggression to escalate quickly in this one.
You're right, Cole. These two don't like each other, and we're going to find out how much they really do dislike each other in this match. Jey Uso showing some adversity right now. Xavier Woods' superior intellect, superb conditioning, and unique way of combining speed with air attacks makes him difficult impressive from bell to bell. And it's Xavier Woods with a punch that time. Jey Uso is making full use of this open moment.
King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
King, earlier you talked about Xavier Woods' variety of skills, and something that impresses me just as much as his strikes in acrobatics is his knowledge of different holds and submissions. Woods is highly educated in the art of submission wrestling, counters, and reversals.
Well, Cole, Xavier Woods can put a beating on an opponent in so many different ways. Like the song says, funk is on a roll, and Xavier Woods is rolling straight to the top of WWE.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him. You have to wonder what covers. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
Oh, Jey can't take much more of this.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
If you want to know where Xavier Woods' energy, drive, and determination come from, try this on. Xavier says he was born in a barrel of butcher knives and raised in a forest of fire.
Ouch. What that saying means for our viewers at home is Xavier is double tough. He's been through a lifetime of adversity and came out on top. Oh, wow.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much.
The shoulder.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Woods wants to win in the worst way. He just will not stay down.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
Could be feast or famine.
Xavier Woods enters the ring with the energy of an entire Survivor Series team roster. Woods feels the funk alongside the Funkadactyls and moves the crowd when he flies solo or with his main man, R-Truth. If you don't know by now, Funk is on a roll, and if you get dropped by Xavier Woods, you're going to need to call your mama.
Jey saw an opening, and he's capitalized on it. Oh, this is not good.
There it is, the super kick.
You've been waiting for it. You've been wanting it. Well, you got it.
Uso going for the pin. And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on. I don't think there's any stopping Xavier Woods tonight.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold. Xavier Woods is a non-stop dance party.
Makes the cover. And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Ooh, that was too close. Jey needs to get away and regroup.
Man, you can hear that. It's awful.
No kidding. How much more can he take?
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
And he drops the big leg. There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Wouldn't have it any other.
And here's a cover.